Hello family, igama lami ndinguncumisa and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed to my channel already. Kindly do subscribe if you haven't done so as yet, and then welcome to my small community. First and foremost, I would love to say welcome to each and every person that is new in here. Today I'm coming up with a different video or different content. I want to talk about fasting that I have started. I started fasting in December 2025. I think it was my very first attempt, as I was always wishing to give it a try. I've never ever fasted before. I think so, yes. I'm a very believer. I do a lot of things just to get closer to God. So I thought to myself, let me give it a try, just to test my loyalty, to test confidence, how confident I am when I have to do something. I did go through some videos. They were talking about fasting and people giving the testimonials, but for myself, I just want to give feedback of what did I experience, or what did I manifest through my journey, because I am still continuing with the fasting. I don't think I'm gonna stop anytime soon. First and foremost, when they define fasting, it's like it's a willful abstaining from natural pleasures for a spiritual purpose. Or in my case, I did fasting just because I just needed to be closer to God. I needed interaction a lot with God. I just wanted a clear communication between myself and the higher power. So I thought, when I saw feedback from the medical doctors as well, like they were talking so positive about the fasting, the advantages of fasting in a body. So I thought to myself, let me not just do this thing from the Christianity side or from the religion side. Let me just take it from a different angle. I want to see what is going to happen also in my body as well. So when I dotted some points, down. That's the things that I experienced throughout my journey. My fasting started with the Esther fasting that I've learned about as well. Then I went to the Bible as well to have a deeper understanding, the origination of Esther fasting. So I did 3-day fasting last year before the Christmas. It was a water fasting. I did a 36 hours water fast, as I was inspired by Esther fast, but I wasn't bold enough to go on to 72 hours because it was my first attempt, of which I did really enjoy it. Yes, I think I found it so easy on the first day, and then maybe I think I battled a little bit on the second day because I felt like a headache, but I managed to drink a lot of water throughout my day. But I'm so glad that I came out clean, like I did finish the 36 hours that I promised myself of. So what I did in January this year, I thought to myself, I'm just gonna be doing this thing because I just wanna see a change in me. I'm just gonna do it for my daughter, for my family, as long as I'm gonna benefit something, even if I don't see physical manifestation on my prayers first. But I so believe that I will be getting closer to God the more. So I want to be closer to God. So I'm doing this thing not only for myself. I just want to see a change in me also. So the benefits or the things that I've seen changed in me around my life at that particular moment, I wasn't like specific that I want this, though my prayer points were like including the alignment. I wanted the divine alignment. I wanted the clarification on some of the things. I just wanted connection with God also. And then I knew that some of the things are going to be revealed as time goes by. But I did pray a day before, just for me to be leaded spiritually. So what I've experienced, the only thing I think I manifested, it's something like after a 3-day fast, after my first attempt, it's something that I've never ever thought or imagined it was possible. It's something that I thought I'm not gonna do, or I don't need it anymore. But it manifested like it was clear after, I think, a week after I was done with my 3-day fast. So, but it's something that I cannot share it with you. I mean, I cannot share here on the internet because in market I'm so scared of the internet because it keeps lots of things. But I think it's something that I enjoyed or I enjoy that I had never thought I would ever experience. So that is one of the things I have ever manifested after I started fasting. Number one, I have dotted some of the things here on my thing, note or phone. In January, I joined 14 days water fast again. Mine was 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it was like a corporate fasting. So I joined my church members and for 14 days, of which I enjoyed it as well. I battled a little bit on the 12th day and 13th day, but I thought to myself, I am pushing towards the goal of which I managed. So I was so glad because I thought to myself, oh, I am so loyal to myself. Because at times, I noticed that sometimes I would say I'm going to do something, and then you find out I postpone it or I end up not doing it. Then this fasting as well has tested loyalty, has tested confidence when I said I want to do something. Then what I have experienced in myself or mentally, I wouldn't say there is a serious breakthrough as such of so far, but I am willing. There are some of the things that's changed a little bit as well. First of all, my prayers were clear. I became so confident when it comes to communication with God, of which I did have the confidence being before. I did have the confidence before, but this time, after I had started my fast, I felt so much connected to God, and I felt like panic, like why things are happening like this. Those questions now they were dwindling. I was no more questioning God. Why is this delaying? Yes, there are things that I really need in life to do now. Maybe the pressure, I don't know. But I really feel at peace most of the time. And another thing I've seen that improved, it's my skin. My skin has so much improvement. And I had so much ideas on how to take care of my skin ever since I started fasting. My sleep has improved. Nje ezangu zanto zokuba grumpy, there is no more grumpiness in me. Like izinto zokuthi you feel irritated or annoyed out of nowhere. Those things are the things of the past. I mean, I am at peace. I don't want to lie. Things are happening. I know I can't just get over them immediately, but I always have that hope and faith. Okay, everything that is happening now is happening for a certain reason, and these too shall pass. So I'm trying to say I am far better than the Nomisa I used to be, where I would panic sometimes. Why is it not happening now? I need to do this now, and then why is it not happening now? Another thing that I've seen, my cooking skills have improved. Not saying I'm a bad cook, but I've realized that a lot of ideas, okay, for dinner I can make this for my family, small family. For breakfast I can make this, or today I would like to eat something like this at home. I can make it here at home without going out and buying ready things. So I've been cooking so anyway before, but I realized that I'm enjoying cooking much more than before. Another thing I think I've gained again, positive self-talk. I am so watchful when it comes to self-talk. I used to be like maybe soaking myself in the negativity because of the challenges. So I realized that later, after I have started fasting, I am watching my thoughts. Like, even if I'm getting myself, I'm caught up with a negative thought for, let's say, I'm cutting time, let's say 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I don't want to go above that because I'll be like, no, Mr. Council, stop this. You don't want this to happen. So I'm so vigilant as well when it comes to my thoughts now, because I've been that person sometimes. Most I was even attacked earlier by depression, anxieties, and OCDs earlier before. So I think my negative self-talk started from then. So, but now I see so much improvement again. Another thing I've seen, my water intake has improved. My bowel movement has improved. My spending, when it comes to spending money on unnecessary things, that thing whereby I'm walking to the mall, maybe I went to buy something, from the shops. I end up shopping unnecessary things. I used to be like that before, but later, after I had started fasting, later, I mean 2026, I am no more that person. I stick to my budget. Let's say I'll be saying 90%. I'm trying my best to stick on my budget. And then I've tried to cut off some of the things that I used to enjoy. I managed to cut them out completely. I don't even miss those moments anymore right now. The only thing I always think now, I'm obsessed with myself. I have gained so much in self-love. Another thing I've seen that has changed in me, energy. I've gained so much energy because I'm that person that sometimes I'll just go out for a walk or a jog. Then I realize that my body man now, after doing fasting, I've been doing this fasting because ever since I started fasting, I've never stopped. I would like to say every month. I would love to say every month I do fast. I don't mind even if it's 12 hours or 24 hours or 36 hours. But I want to say, emphasize this every month from December 2025. I do take part in fasting because I really enjoy it. Another thing I think, okay, going back to my spending, I realized that I'm no more craving. Also, my cravings have gone down because I used to just buy something during the day, maybe if I have a chance. Oh, I'm craving this, even if I don't. I think maybe it's just I wanted to run away from my stresses or I was just satisfying my emotions. But now I know, I mean, I do manage to run away from that. I do manage to escape from that to satisfy my cravings. And another thing I've seen, my weight loss has improved because I was in a journey of losing weight as well. So fasting has helped me so much because when I jumped on the scale, I was 80 kilograms in December. But now when I'm jumping on the scale, I am 77, 76 point something, close to 77. So my aim is to sit at 75 so that I can build my lean muscle from a 75 kilogram of weight. So all I want to say, what else did I gain? Okay, another thing I've noticed, I have some outfits in my closet. I have some like outfits in my suitcases. At times, I would be like that person before maybe I have to attend something. I'll be like, no, I don't have something like this. I can't attend this, or maybe I need to buy. I realized later, but this year, I have so much clothes that I didn't wear. I have so much shoes. And then I'm trying to say, I managed to put together my clothes now. Good, okay, this can go together with this. This can go together with this because I love to look good most of the time. So I was like, oh, I have so much clothes that I didn't even notice I have. Some were still brand new. I never ever noticed that, okay, this can match with this. This shoe can match with this. So I became so interested as well on taking my stuff and putting my stuff together, the outfits now. So I realized that there is so much positive impact fasting that has done in me. And I'm so praying and hoping Guti yenze a lot of things because I am not stopping. As long as I live, I will continue fasting because I am experiencing and I am experiencing a lot because I realized there is also peace all around me most of the times. Yes, there are challenges, there are things that sometimes are provoking me, external forces, but I know how to cut them off. I know when to cut them off because I experienced so much sense of relief once you let some of the things go. So all I want to say from my side, I will recommend fasting. It does magic. Fasting does miracles in a human's body alone because what is important, good, we need to heal the nervous system as well so that things can work fast better than when we are not in our alignment. So I've gained so much insight of the things that I never thought I needed in my life. Yes, I'm still expecting to turn around on the things that I've been praying for. but I am so positive that they will happen. So as long as I am praying for myself, I'm praying for my daughter, I'm praying for my family, my mother, because I love my mother dearly. So I will forever continue fasting, and I will forever fight with devil. So if fasting with devil, he hates it fasting. So I am in permanently. I will never go back. I will continue fasting. So I want to say I would recommend fasting, especially if someone is going through it, anxiety, depression, and like some sort of the things, because it does improve attitude, it does improve mindset yakho mani iyachange nje completely, even if noba not 100% complete, but there is a change that is happening after you flash some of the things, the unwanted things from the body, because that's what it does if fasting. It flushes some of the things from the body. As a result, now I am in the process of joining the OMED, like 1 meal a day, because I realized that as well, eating heavy stuff, my body doesn't appreciate. Of which day, I used to take in junk. Yes, I do take junk even now. Sometimes I will be wishing to have like fried chips, Russians, or fried chicken. I do take junk food, but I know, okay, I'm gonna have this food for maybe 4 days in a week, whatever I wanna eat. But I know, okay, I'm gonna take my 36 hours fast. Then this is gonna flush out as well. I mean, anyway, this is gonna come out of my body as soon as I start with my fasting. So I would like to recommend. I would recommend fasting. It's not a bad thing. It does magic, more especially in a body. I don't wanna say, if you are a beginner, you can start with, let's say, from 6 to 12 p.m. or from 6 to 6 p.m. once a day, and then you watch how is your body gonna react, and then you have got a chance. Let's say you can take a coffee, a black coffee with less sugar. You can take a green tea, and then or you can fast at first, maybe get veg or eat fruits up until you feel like up until you feel like you fit or you are becoming better. And then starting with few hours, it's advantageous, because you don't know like umzimba wakho or react njani when you are hungry. So you need to be watchful as well of your body. How does it react when you are hungry? Because fasting is not all about abstinence from food. It is also abstaining from things that we enjoy most, like going out a lot, let's say sitting in gossiping, spending time on our devices, watching TVs. You can abstain those things as well, or maybe you can take them together with abstainings of food. But I would recommend as well, if you are too weak or you don't feel confident, take few hours first, and then as you see it fit, you can increase your fasting hours, of which I know it's gonna help you. I promise you, it is gonna help you. You're gonna benefit something. So it's then I realized, really, my body is the temple of Christ, because my body is so active lately. My body is so appreciating me lately. I am so appreciating myself. I am so loving myself. I always look forward on doing something new, of which ideas, I am open for new ideas as time goes by. So also, mental diet is the best. Mental diet is it's when you abstain from negative self-talk. If now, don't ever think about something that is not going. You think something is not gonna go well, because that's how what mental diet does. You need to escape from such things like gossiping, resentment, bitterness, anger, unforgiveness. That is a mental diet, of which this fasting as well. It has helped me a lot to escape some of the things. I am realizing that I'm too watching myself as well. Did I spend? Why am I spending time on these things that I don't even want? So then I will cancel it. I'll just say, stop it, girl. You don't want to manifest that physically. So you rather cut it now. Replace this with something that is great and good. Otherwise, guys, that is all for today. Thank you for watching my video. I pray and hope that one or two, you will join this journey. It's not a bad thing at all. it is something that is needed by the body now, besides in religion or Christianity. But for myself, I am doing it for spiritual alignment, because I've been in this spiritual awakening for too long, because I just want to learn things I've never ever thought I would ever know. But I wanna get myself closer to God more, because I don't think I've ever survived without God, because I know I am rooted in Him. So I just need to connect myself to God as much as I can, because He does miracles for me. He has helped me with kwizinto ezininzi. So I don't want to let Him down. So I'm standing by His side no matter what is happening. So hence I want to improve a lot when it comes to my spiritual journey. I want to see a lot. I want to experience a lot. So that's it for guys. Thank you so much. Please kindly subscribe if you haven't done so. Until next time. Bye.